That's a lot of LeChuck's revenge there in chat stream elements. As we're waiting for everyone to hop on here, I'm gonna make sure my game capture is going all right. Hey Tarako, how are you doing this evening? Oh good, that's going. Yeah, it's hot today. It is no lie. Hopefully you guys are staying cool. Alright, let's get this party started. And I realized I can use a controller, so we're gonna try that this time, but before we do, I'm just gonna, well, that doesn't help me at all, does it? Alright, well, we're just gonna figure this out. We're just gonna figure this out ourselves. Alright, what does that button do? Whoa, what are you doing, Guybrush? What are you doing? Oh, okay. Use this to point. X for hint. Ah, okay. Yeah, let's go open the outhouse, sure, why not? I may wind up going back to keyboard and mouse. But we'll give this a shot.
How rustic.
Why don't you use the outhouse?
No thanks. Only shiny pages left in the catalog.
Well then, let's just keep walking then. Oh! Yikes!
Ah! The ghost pirate LeChuck!
Get a grip! Don't you know a Mardi Gras costume when you see one? Is there something I can help you with?
Nice costume. Almost scared me to death.
Thanks. Where's your costume for the governor's party?
I'm here for the governor's party.
You mean Governor Marley's Mardi Gras fish fry? It's invitation only and costumes are required.
Well, let's see, I don't have it. This is my costume, yeah.
This is my costume.
Nobody would willingly wear such a dopey costume.
I would.
You mentioned a party before?
Did you bring a costume and invitation?
I don't have an invitation.
Then you can't go past me.
Gotta go. Keep up the good work.
Well then, that was short. Hey Joie, how are you doing tonight? Good, good. Hope you guys had a good week. Oops, no, go back, Guybrush. God damn it. Oh, I think I know what I need. How do I get to my inventory? Oh! Well, that's one way to do it. There's my inventory. Got a cat trying to steal your seat. Oh, wow. She's quite, insistent. I do not have anything what I need for that. Cliff. Yeah, we'll go to the cliff. Well, some kitties do like to be squished. I'm pretty sure if Griffin could climb up behind me, he would. Well, that is definitely a cliff. I'm not seeing anything down here. Well, thank you for this beautiful scenery game. I do not remember what that's about. Well, that, I think, is it for Fat Island. Or, no wait, we're on Booty Island. It says it right there on the screen.
Hello again.
You again? Still mumbling, I see.
And what are the official purposes of this cannon?
I watch the sea. When the mail boat arrives, I blow this cannon.
I just stopped by to say hello again.
Oh, yes. Well, are you enjoying Mardi Gras?
Not really.
No, I'm on a treasure hunt.
What? They're doing a treasure hunt again this year? I can't believe they'd try that again after all the mishaps last
Yeah, I want to know what kind of mishaps.
What kind of mishaps?
Well, some people got carried away, some graves got dug up. Horrible business. Well, enjoy Mardi Gras.
Well, okay. So, I know of one thing I think that we can do in here.
I got that as a gift from a man I saved a few years ago. Don't have much use for a wheel, but he said one good turn deserves another.
It has a picture of a parrot on the front. I don't want to make that parrot mad.
Well, I guess we're going to, we're not Mardi Gras right now.
Where'd you want to go?
The only place we can go, my man. Fat Island. So after all that coffee I drank last night, which was decaf, I still had a hard time getting to sleep. So I'm kind of dragging here. Because despite it being Saturday, I did not go back to sleep, even though I could have, and probably should have.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Aren't you Guybrush Threepwood?
No, I mean, that guy has a mustache, don't you see? I think decaf might have a little bit in it.
No, my name is Smith. You must have me confused with someone else.
Smith, eh? That's an unusual name. Perhaps you have some identification?
Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Nice try, Guybrush. You'd better come with me. Governor Fat would like a word with you.
I'm really very busy. Could we do this another time? Coming.
Well, Mr.
Oh,
excuse
I
me.
forgot how beautiful this man was.
Well, Mr. Threepwood, I can't tell you how pleased I am to have you here as my guest.
Would you like to hear the story of the time I blew LeChuck's top?
Funny you should mention LeChuck, as he's the reason I brought you here.
Governor,
You wanted to thank me for getting rid of him, huh? Well,
flies around.
no thanks are necessary. You see,
Perhaps you didn't kill him quite so thoroughly as you imagined. He looked perfectly healthy the last time I saw him.
Last time you saw him... Oh no, LeChuck's back.
I beg your pardon, did you say something?
I'm sorry, I was just so distracted by your beautiful table manners and the fact that you clearly spent a lot of time to prepare for me coming here by getting out of bed, getting dressed, all those lovely things.
Could I hide out here for a while?
You can hide out until LeChuck comes to pick you up. You see, he's put a sizable bounty on your head.
Oh?
A bounty I intend to collect.
Oh. I guess that bounty would buy a lot of bacon grease and pure fat, huh?
Why, you can figure it out while you wait in jail for LeChuck to pick you up. Take him away.
Yes, sir, Governor Fat. Come on, you little weasel.
I don't know, which one should we go with? I'll be back? I'll be back? I'll be back? I'll be back! I'll be back!
I'll be back!
Come on. Don't try to escape or anything. Walt will chew you to bits. Okay, Walt. I'll be back to relieve you at 11.
Oh, Walt! You're so cute! Little puppy!
What a ferocious looking dog. I hope I don't have to sleep here. I hope I don't have to sleep here.
I'll take that.
It's a tibia. A fine example of dieting gone horribly wrong. Nice. What a ferocious looking dog. I can't reach it.
Well, let's see what I've got in my inventory.
It's a tibia. It's a tibia. Watch me flip it right into my pocket. They don't call me the Bone Master for nothing.
They don't, do they? Well, I think I've seen this in a movie. Or a movie saw it in this.
It's a tibia. It's a tibia.
Use bone. Give bone to Waltz.
Here, doggy doggy. Here, boy.
Good boy.
I hope I don't have to sleep here. Nice. Mr. Willie Gorilla, arrested for grinding his organ in public.
Ew.
Mr. Guybrush Threepwood, arrested for infractions too numerous to list.
Oh, that's sweet. Well, let's see what we got in here.
There's a banana in here and an organ.
Well, okay.
Hey, that tickles. If I could read, I'd spend all my free time at the Fat City Library. Reginald Blackbeard. Wanted, Guybrush Threepwood. Hey, that's me! For the murder of G.P. LeChuck. Also for the use of witchcraft on the person of Largo Legrand. The thievery of clothing and medically prescribed hair supplements for such witchcraft. Grave robbing. Trespassing. Larceny without a permit. Exceeding allowable FDA limit for rodent parts in Vichyssoise. Unauthorized exiting from a penal institution. And releasing a dangerous reptile in a populated area. Also wanted for questioning regarding the disappearance of prescription eyewear. Reward offered for information leading to the suspect's apprehension. Threepwood is to be considered armed and dangerous. Armed and dangerous? Right on.
Well, when you put it like that, we kind of sound like a jerk.
No more bets? Okay, here we go.
Someone's being a barky boy outside.
27 red.
All right!
You're a winner, sir. Which prize would you like?
What you got left?
We have money, an invitation to Governor Marley's Mardi Gras party, and a 3-day vacation on fabulous Hook Island.
I'd like the money.
The money it is. You can't win if you don't play. You can't win if you don't play.
He's the wheel operator. Hello.
How you doing?
Could you explain how this game works?
Sure, it's easy. Just tell me what number you want, and I'll spin the wheel. If your number comes up, you win.
Sounds simple. What numbers can I bet on?
1 to 32, red or black.
Do many other people come to play here?
Lots of people come to play when we've got a bunch of prizes. But we're almost out today. We only have 3 left.
I'd like to place a bet.
Betting costs money, kid. 1 piece of 8 for 1 game.
Oh, yeah. Here.
Okay, kid. Which number you want?
I'd like 30 black.
Okay, here we go.
Man, I'm really proud of that wheel animation.
4 black. Too bad. Better luck next time.
Well, thanks anyway. I hate losing.
Excuse me, pal.
Weren't you
I
just
want to make
here?
another bet. 7 black.
7 black it is.
I'm gonna follow this guy. I think he's up to no good.
7 black.
All right.
You win again. Today is your lucky day, all right. Would you like money again?
Yeah.
We're gonna follow him.
Place your bets, please.
And he's down this way. And then that way into the alley.
Give me the next number.
First, give me the password.
Ah, shit.
If this is 5, what's this?
3.
Right. The winning number will be 30 red.
Thanks.
Oh, I hate this one. Fuck, I'm gonna look this up. Let's see, sorry, I remember this puzzle, and I remember I hate this puzzle. So, I'm not even gonna try to remember what it is. Fat Island. It wants me to go to the library. No thanks. I want the game. This answer is simply the first number of fingers. Wait, what? Okay, so just count the first number of fingers. I'll try that.
I'll knock.
What do you want, kid?
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
I mean, I had to.
Sorry to bother you.
I had to.
You again?
Yep, me again.
Who are you and what are you doing back there?
I'm Bruno, and that's none of your business. Get lost.
But Bruno, I'm trying to make a friend.
What is it this time?
Have you ever heard the legend of the mighty Guybrush? Well, don't you want to hear it again?
You are starting to annoy me.
Open up! This is a raid!
Get lost. What?
What's the next winning number gonna be?
First, give me the password.
Alright.
You have to get it right 3 times.
That guy only got it right one time.
If this is 3,
That's 4.
what's this?
4?
Okay, that's 1 right. 2 more. If this is 4, what's this?
1.
1?
That's 2. 1 more. If this is 1, what's this?
3?
Okay, you must be a member of the Gamblers Club.
I am.
But I don't recognize you.
What? You don't remember me?
No, but that's okay. You wouldn't have gotten the password right if you weren't a member. The winning number will be 17 red.
Sweet, 17 red. Let's go do it. No, Guybrush, go out to the wharf.
No more bets? Okay, here we go.
17 red is what we're gonna bet, unless that's what has already happened. Take your time, game.
30 red.
All right!
You win again. Today is your lucky day, all right. Would you like money again?
Yeah,
This feels like a,
I think that's enough for me today.
oh good.
Okay, Ralphie. See you tomorrow.
I have a feeling this is a money laundering scheme.
All you have to do is watch the wheel go round.
Why does that other guy keep winning so much?
Oh, maybe he's got some inside help. Know what I mean?
What prizes do you have left?
We have a 3-day vacation on fabulous Hook Island, and an invitation to Governor Marley's Mardi Gras party. And, of course, we have money! 60 pieces of 8 for every bet.
Wow! Well, how can you make any profit if that guy keeps winning?
Hey, I only work here. It's the owners who are losing money.
I'd like to place another bet. Here's 1 piece of 8.
Okay, kid. Which number you want?
I'd like 17 red.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna see actually how many times we can get prizes, so we'll go through this a little bit. Well, that does mean having to wait. Oh, wait, I can skip, thank
17
God.
red. You're a winner, kid. Which of our fabulous prizes do you want?
Well, we're gonna
Take
go with-
your pick. You can have 60 pieces of 8, or you can have the invitation to Governor Marley's Mardi Gras party.
What happened to the prize
Or
package? Oh.
you can have a 3-day vacation on fabulous Hook Island. Well, which will it be?
I'd love to have the invitation.
He wants the invitation. Congratulations!
Thanks.
Care to make another bet?
In a second.
What do you want, kid?
What's the next winning number gonna be?
First, give me the password. If this is 3, what's this?
2?
Right. The winning number will be 30 red.
Thank you, sir.
Care to make another bet? Easy money.
That would be rude.
You can't win if you don't play.
I'd like to place another bet. Here's 1 piece of 8.
Okay, kid. Which number you want?
I believe we said it was 30 red.
I'd like 30 red.
Okay, here we go. $30 red.
Woohoo!
You're a winner, kid. Which of our fabulous prizes do you want? Take your pick. You can have 60 pieces of 8, or you can have a 3-day vacation on fabulous Hook Island.
Well,
Well, which will it be?
well, I want that
I really want the vacation.
He wants a 3-day vacation on fabulous Hook Island. Congratulations!
Thanks.
Hey. One more time. Let's get that money.
What do you want, kid?
What I always want.
What's the next winning number gonna be?
First, give me the password. If this is 2, what's this?
I believe that is
5.
Right. The winning number will be 9 black.
Perfect. 9 black. Controls are actually a little bit awkward.
Easy money. Big prizes for just 1 piece of 8.
I'd like to place another bet. Here's 1 piece of 8.
Something black. 9 black,
Okay,
right?
kid. Which number you want?
I believe it was 9
I'd
black.
like 9 black.
Okay, here we go. 9 black. You're a winner, kid. Your choice is easy this time. You can have 60 pieces of 8. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Well, that's it for me. We're out of money and prizes. We'll be closing soon. Thanks to everybody for playing.
Can't we play again? I want to win some more.
Well, no.
Oh, come on.
Hey, what's that behind you?
What? Where? Hey! Nice. It won't move. Must be locked in place when the casino is closed. It won't move. It won't move.
Alright, fine. Let's see if there's a library. Let's go to the library and then we'll head to the path. That is a lovely little lighthouse.
This looks like a lighthouse on a beach.
How do I get out? Oh, just that. Like that.
There's so many books here. I'll never be able to find anything. There's so many books here. I'll never be able to find anything.
This is a library.
She looks kind of surly.
Please be quiet.
Want to hear a fantastic ghost story?
Shh. This is a library. Whisper. Now, what is it?
Why do you have a model lighthouse here?
There's a new lighthouse being built in town. That is a scale model of what it will look like.
It's very attractive for a lighthouse.
Yes, and it will be very bright, too. It will have one of the most powerful magnifying lenses in the Caribbean.
Oh, wow.
I'd show you with the model, but unfortunately the bulb has burnt out.
You have bulbs in whatever time period this is?
I'm looking for a book.
Do you have a library card?
No. How do I get one?
I'll need some personal information. Name?
Herman Toothrot.
Address?
221B Baker Street.
Age?
21.
Occupation?
Consultant.
Vices?
Nose picking.
I see. All right. Your library card will be mailed to the address you gave me. In the meantime, take this temporary card. You may check books out of the library, but only 4 at a time.
That's about as many titles as I can remember anyhow.
What book are you looking for?
I don't know. What have you got?
You expect me to name every book in the library? Use the card catalog like a normal person.
Well, okay then.
I think I'll try a different drawer. I think I'll try a different drawer.
Oh, we're gonna have to open all of these. Okay.
I think I'll try a different drawer. I think I'll try a different drawer.
I hope you guys like hearing that. Let's see. There. Just to save us this. There.
I think I'll try a different drawer.
Or not. Okay. Let's see, we did C. Okay, C.
I think I'll try a different drawer.
Are they all empty?
I
Yep.
think I'll try a different drawer. I think I'll try a different drawer. I think I'll try a different drawer.
Okay, this is some stupid puzzle. Hold on.
I've had it with this card catalog.
Hi. So how does your card catalog work?
Pardon me, miss.
What do you want this time?
I'm looking for a book.
What book are you looking for?
Whoops, I've just remembered an appointment.
Remember, books are the treasure of the mind.
There's so many books here. I'll never be able to find anything.
Shh!
Stop shushing me. So, I'm gonna leave. And I'm gonna head... Wait, did it say there's a fisherman? I'm gonna go talk to the fisherman that I cannot see. Oh, now I see him.
Nice. Nice. I don't think so. I doubt he'd appreciate that. Nice pull.
Thanks.
Caught anything yet?
Are you kidding? I reached my limit hours ago.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty fisherman.
Oh, you are you?
I'm the best fisherman in these isles.
Oh, I beg to differ with you. I'm the best fisherman in these isles.
You? Why, you couldn't catch cold in a blizzard.
The pike I catch make Pike's Peak look like an anthill. That's why I'm known as the Blowfish.
I'm known as the Sturgeon Surgeon.
Listen, bait for brains. I'm the best around, and that is that.
Not if your hooks are as dull as your wit.
Perhaps you'd like to make a small wager, Mr. Fisherman?
What sort of wager were you thinking of?
If you can catch a bigger fish than I can, I'll give you my prize-winning fishing pole.
What's the catch?
If I catch a bigger fish than you have to eat it raw.
Ooh, you mean on rice with a little wasabi and soy sauce?
No, plain cold and with the head still on it.
Well, that
what do
doesn't
you
sound
say?
appetizing.
It's a revolting idea. I can't think of anything I'd less rather do.
Okay, let me know if you change your mind about being a wimp.
Caught anything yet?
Change my mind
hi.
about being a wimp.
Giving any more thought to that little wager?
All right, it's a bet.
Great. I am really looking forward to making you eat my catch. What with all the sewage from Governor Fat's mansion, the fish are usually pretty gross. I never eat mine, just sell them to restaurants. Best get fishing, buddy.
Well, I'm sure I won't come to regret that at all. Let's see. There's a waterfall. And a beach. And the governor's mansion. Let's go to the waterfall. The music is so nice and peaceful.
What's this doing in a pirate game?
It's a good question. Let me look at my inventory. Yep. Nothing that'll,
What's this doing in a pirate game? Well, that doesn't seem to work.
Well, it was worth a shot. Oh.
Very picturesque.
Where do I get a giant fish? Well, I think... the only way to get there is we have to get a different thing to get past there. This seems like a bad idea.
It says, trespassers not delivering foodstuffs will be persecuted.
This is a beautiful idea on my part. Let's go into his mansion.
Hold it! You can't go up there!
Okay.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in jail?
I am in jail.
You must be confusing me with my cousin, Guybrush.
Oh, I see. The resemblance is uncanny.
Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Really? I'd better fetch the cook.
Oh, then. Oh.
Sleeping like a baby elephant. I don't think this has been washed in about 10 years. There are crumbs and condiments all over it.
Ugh.
There's food or something stuck in the drain. It seems to go off before stuff comes out of the tube. Sleeping like a baby elephant. The cover says, famous pirate quotations.
My kingdom for a peanut butter goat cream truffle.
It sounds
I
good.
think I almost woke him up.
Wait, I think let's check our inventory. Oh, hey, that highlights usable things. Nice.
No ink. Nothing much to write about anyway.
I was wanting to use.
No ink. Nothing much to write about anyway.
Excuse me, game. Can't I use the feather?
No ink. Nothing much to write about anyway.
Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Wonder if it'll let me poke him in the
I don't think I'd better wake him up.
I just want the book.
I don't know how to play.
Seems like a bad idea. Not sure why I need that, but...
Famous pirate quotations. Happiness is a warm manatee. Thester Leach. Kiss me, I've got scurvy. Rapscallion. Darg! Barney Gout. Violets are blue, roses are red. We're coming aboard. Prepare to eat lead. Old Skunk Eye. Mouthwash. We don't need no stinking mouthwash. Commander Buttonhead.
Why do I need that? What did it say about Rapscallion?
Famous pirate quotations. Happiness is a warm manatee. Thester Leach. Kiss me, I've got scurvy. Rapscallion.
No.
Famous pirate quotations.
No,
Happiness
stop.
is a warm manatee. Thester Leach.
I don't see why I need this book.
Sleeping like a baby elephant. That doesn't seem to work.
I'll be honest, I think this is like the puzzles in this game are probably the hardest. I'm almost tempted to just go back to Mardi Gras Island, although we don't have a disguise yet. Hello, Topalier. How are you doing tonight? There we go. Pick up that poster.
No thanks. I've got enough trouble in this town. It's stuck to the wall. It's Captain Kate.
Oops, well. I have a feeling that great pirate quotation somehow needs to be used with the card catalog. Fuck, I don't want to go back to the mansion.
Excuse me. Aren't you Guybrush Threepwood?
No, my name is Kate Capsize. You must have me confused with someone else.
Kate, eh? That's an unusual name. Perhaps you have some identification.
My ID is on my ship. Wait here while I go and get it.
Nice try, Guybrush. I don't know how you got out of the jail, but I'm taking you back in.
Where'd you want to go?
Sorry, Kate. I don't know if it's like the hardest in comparison to all the Monkey Islands. I just, for some reason, I can never remember any of these puzzles as I can with some of the other ones. I like that they're somewhat logical.
Well. I knew you'd come back. My customers always do. Eventually.
I gotta go. See you later.
I don't have what I
Maybe
need for you,
sooner
Stan.
than you think.
Stan.
Valuable prizes. Even a child can do it.
I think I can go to the big tree now. Go, little Guybrush, go! I know, like, Monkey Island 3 has, like, the ability to kind of, like, up the ante on the, things. And I actually do like the Mega Monkey mode. I find those ones fun.
That doesn't seem to work.
Well, damn. Never mind. Still need to get a disguise, but whatever. We'll see if we have anything here. Hey, Ark, how you doing
Is there something
tonight?
I can help you with?
You mentioned a party before?
Do you bring a costume and invitation?
I've got my invitation right here.
Well, what do you know? You do have an invitation. Do you have a costume?
This is my costume.
Nobody would willingly wear such a dopey costume.
Oh, fine.
Gotta go. Keep up the good work.
Let's see what I got in my inventory. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go back to the darn that book. Ugh. Wait, is that like a quick travel from wherever I'm at? No. That would be too convenient. Wait, Pretty bird.
No ink. Nothing much to write about anyway.
Found that beauty at the bottom of the sea. She cleaned up real nicely, though.
I'd like to buy this well-polished old saw.
Alrighty. That'll be 25 pieces of 8.
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you.
I made that myself, from my last parrot. Got too noisy for me.
I'd like to buy this feather pen.
You already bought the last one I have for sale. I need to keep at least one for a display model.
Well, I forgot. That's where I got that. It's been a whole week, game. I forgot. Oh, I bet I could use...
It was handmade by a good friend of mine from another island.
I'd like to buy this peg leg.
That's one of my favorite things in the store, but I don't have enough back stock to sell it.
You don't have enough back stock to sell. Well, what good are you?
It's said that the infamous Greenbeard won that barrel from Long John Cooper in a poker game.
I'd like to buy this treasure chest.
I only have one of those, so I need to keep it as a display model.
I'd like to buy this barrel.
Yeah, I like that too, but it's not for sale.
I'd like to buy this ship's horn.
Excellent choice. That'll be 40 pieces of 8.
Okay, I'll take it.
Let me get you one from Overstock. Here you go.
Thank you.
Wait.
It looks like Spiffy the Pinhead.
Well, I'd like to buy this mask.
That's great, huh? Too bad it's not for sale.
Oh, God damn it.
It's a beautiful antique porcelain vase. That's a great gift for the holidays.
Nice.
What did I just get? A hacksaw and a ship horn.
This is really nice.
Did I lift the galleon already? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember what the galleon is. I've been avoiding the spitting contest. If you can help me remember
Come on!
what the galleon
It's all paid
is.
for by Booty Island Parks and Rec. Just put your two lips together and blow.
Ah, the whole world loves a spitting contest.
Are you pirates or not?
First place. Second place.
2, 4, 6, 8. Come on, let's expectorate. Everybody already has the necessary equipment.
Sure looks enthusiastic about spitting. Ooh, me! I'll give it a try.
A volunteer! All right, settle down, folks. This kid looks like a serious contender.
Oh yeah.
What's
spit
your
at
name,
so
boy?
Many things.
Juicius Maximus III.
The Juice Man, Max Mucus. He's juicy to the max. Spit away.
We're with you, Juicius.
Let's go!
Misfire, misfire. Everybody run. Maybe a little over the max on the juice there. Let's give him a big hand anyway, folks. At least he tried. Turn a disgusting habit into a prestige-winning skill. Don't let this grass wither up and die. What was that? Did I hear somebody swallow? What a waste.
Well, that was
Thousands will spit.
embarrassing.
Hundreds will win. No volunteers. If Blackbeard were here, he'd shoot you all right now.
Oh my God! Please let me get away.
Come on, don't be shy. Let it fly.
Galleon head at the bottom of the sea. I'm not sure if we're that far along. We're basically at the beginning of Act 2. gonna head back to Scab. What pretty pictures are you making there, Captain Dread? This does not seem to be the most efficient route. Gotta say hi to the birdie, of course. I mean, I've played the game before, I've just, I forget. For some reason, like, my brain just kind of has, like, a mental block with this one. Still don't want to sell me anything, huh?
Get away from there. I need all of them.
I think we have to get you out of this room somehow. I think we need a peg leg.
How am I supposed to work?
Hi, Wally.
Who's there? I can't see anything without my monocle.
Hey, I did it! Largo Legrand left Scab.
That's great. I guess I can stop with the bricks through his window now.
Hi, Wally.
Who's there? I can't see anything without my monocle.
Would you mind if I just looked around?
No, be my guest. If you see my monocle, let me know. Dang. I'm such a dope.
I feel bad for Wally.
It's a bit on the tattered side. I don't see anything special about it. Then again, I never really have understood art.
I don't really think there's much. Yes, I know I'll need a costume for the party. Yeah, I found the costume shop. Yes. Yeah, we got all that. The guy's a little busy for us. Alright, and I know I need... Yeah, there's nothing here for me to do right now.
Where'd you want to go?
Wait. You would, yeah. Oh, ho. Another monocle so he doesn't make a spectacle of himself. I think it won't let me dig at random graves.
The grave of the unknown drunk guy we found face down in his own vomit on the beach. The grave of the unknown pirate. The grave of the unknown cabin boy. Thrifty dig, for the treasure hunter on a budget. I can't dig that, Daddy.
Yeah, well, let me. Okay. I'll be back once I get Stan's key. Hey, B, how are you doing tonight? I have not read any of Discworld. Do I get my my geek cred card taken away? Especially since I've like forgotten all of the solutions to this part.
Where'd you want to go?
Okay, I'm gonna go back to Fat, and I'm gonna go to the governor's mansion, and I'm gonna swap my book out. You know, I feel worse for Kate Capsize. But... I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say no to audiobook links, but there's like 5 million of the Discworld books, aren't there? Where would one even start? Alright, I'm gonna take the book. I have a vague memory of that book. Get out of this room as quickly as possible. I'll come back for you, Big Whoop Book. "41 novels, that's quite a few. That would keep me busy for a while. So many commutes. I know there's like a lot of world building with them. And that everybody loves Death and his daughter. And I think there's a turtle or something? Or maybe I'm getting that fixed up with something else.
It's Captain Kate.
Alright, I'm gonna try. Using that with the card catalog.
That doesn't seem to work.
Alright, well.
Thank you.
Well, damn it. Give that back!
Pardon me, miss.
What do you want this time?
I'm looking for a book.
What book are you looking for?
I don't know. What have you got?
You expect me to name every book in the library? Use the card catalog like a normal person.
I would, but you gave me no indication on how to use it. Fuck this card catalog. I guess we spell something. I think we spell something. But I forget what we spell, and I'm totally not looking at the walkthrough again. Well, let's go to the R section. Like, am I missing something? I should see something on these cards.
I think I'll try a different drawer. I think I'll try a different drawer.
If anybody remembers the trick to this card catalog, let me know. And if I just, like... Hold on, let me see if she'll do it for me. Yeah, just push the old broad.
There's so many books here. I'll never be able to find anything.
Shh!
That doesn't seem to work.
This is a library.
Your face is a library.
That doesn't seem to work.
Please be quiet.
Okay. I'm gonna go blow this horn.
Where'd you want to
on
go?
On Booty Island. Just to see if I can get some trouble going.
That sounds like the mailboat. I'd better fire the cannon. That ought to do it. Of course, I don't see no mailboat.
Well, where's the mailboat?
Thought I heard it.
I see.
Well, okay then. That's the spitting guy.
I know you want to volunteer. You think spitting is gross? I'll tell you what's gross. Prove to me that you guys are at least as fun as a pack of llamas. I hear there's some scouts here from the pro spitting circuit. Ooh. This may be your last chance at popularity and success. Prove to me that you guys are at least as fun as a pack of llamas. Even a child can do it. In fact, they do it very well. What was that? Did I hear somebody swallow?
You know what? It told me to go to the costume shop. I'm gonna go to the costume shop. There's something I can pick up here. Really? Okay. It's not Bowling Boy.
I can't reach it. I think this one's my favorite. Excuse me. Please rent me a costume?
I don't have a costume for you.
You look busy. I'll come back later. I should check with the shopkeeper first. I should check with the shopkeeper first. I should check with the shopkeeper first.
Cannibal Mo? Yeah.
I should check with the shopkeeper first. I don't know what it is, but it sure is ugly. I should check with the shopkeeper first.
Well, he doesn't want to give me anything, so... Yeah, uh-huh. Oh, okay. This is what I mean about, like, why I don't like the puzzles on this game. Because it doesn't say, like, if I look at the invitation...
You are cordially invited to Governor Marley's Mardi Gras blowout. Don't forget to bring this invitation when you pick up your complimentary costume. Please
Never
present
mind.
invitation at door and wear your costume.
Never mind.
You have a costume on reserve. Well, that's a different story. Let's see. Your costume is right over here. Walk this way, please.
What's my costume?
Well, here it is. You'll surely be the talk of the party in this.
Well, beautiful.
Well,
Look,
have fun
it's Purple
and enjoy
Tentacle.
your costume.
What a beautiful dress.
Well, put it on. Well, I'm gonna put on my party dress.
I don't want to wear this. Right now.
Come on! It's all paid for by Booty Island Parks and Rec. Just look at this juicy crowd.
I guess we'll get to see if Guybrush has hairy legs or not.
Is there something I can help you with?
You mentioned a party before?
Did you bring a costume?
I have my costume right here.
Better put it on.
Well, if you insist, but you'll have to try to restrain yourself.
No, not here. Go in the bushes or something. Jeez. Oh, that is nice. And the boots are a nice touch. Okay, I guess you can go through.
Thank you. Me and my pretty
Have
purple dress.
fun.
Do I have pockets in my pretty purple dress? I do. Perfect. Game. Where do I go? I do. I look fabulous, so I go down the path that I cannot see. Guybrush, you look smashing. The boots don't completely go, but you make it work. Actually, they do. No, he's rocking that.
Nice. Oh, what a cute little thing.
You'd better not touch that dog.
I want to pet him. I want to pet the puppy.
Leave me alone. I'm busy.
Nice costume.
So, where are all the chicks? Yeah, I thought there'd be some here. Then again, in these costumes, who can tell? That's true. There might be some babes here.
They seem to be enjoying the party.
Well, what can we do about it?
To Elaine Marley.
To Elaine! To this great party.
Nice costume.
To the party.
Some party, huh?
To the salmon pate.
Nice costume. Hi, my name's Guybrush.
No kidding.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Why do we put up with this stuff?
I don't know. Guess to prove we're fun-loving guys?
Check out the spitting contest?
Yeah. Got second place.
Not bad.
Yeah, well, you know, the wind was with me.
Some party, eh?
Yep.
Nice costume.
To Mardi Gras!
Nice mask.
Thanks.
More subtle than most.
Yeah, thanks.
Not your usual larger-than-life.
Nice costume.
Nope.
Probably saved a lot of materials, huh?
Where'd you get that drink?
I'm sure I don't know.
Not that papier-mâché is very expensive.
To all the women I've loved before.
Do you mean papier-mâché?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Whatever.
this party talk is just
No, I don't
the
imagine
worst.
that it's very expensive at all.
Still, you must have saved the bundle.
I never scrimp when it comes to the holidays.
Well, I didn't mean you were cheap.
Parties and balls are my life.
I just meant...
Making gay is the only purpose I can find in my wretched, well-to-do life.
Me too.
I'm
I
sure
make gay all
it
the
must
time.
be hard.
And let's have one for the Jolly Roger!
Too late. They're already picked clean.
Yeah, for Roger!
Well, looks like I'm too late for the hors d'oeuvres.
Well, we just ask. Ask? What are you, nuts? Yeah, I guess you're right.
These guys kind of creep me out. I don't want to push the doggy. I want to give him pets.
They're empty. It's a beat-up metal trash can.
Hey, what is all the racket? Don't mess with the governor's cans! Who do you think you are? You better just get out of here! Huh!
I was just looking inside the can to see if there was anything good in it. I need that fish, sir.
Hey! Kitchen staff only!
Sorry. No thanks. They reek of fish.
I'm gonna keep doing that by accident the entire time. Fair warning. Maybe I should have gone and talked to my friend, the voodoo lady. Can I interest you in some cheese squiggles, puppy?
That doesn't seem to work.
You again? No good, punk. If it's not raccoons, it's teenage vandals.
Maybe while I'm in the woods, I'll ditch this stupid costume. I should probably stay in costume for now.
Okay, I am not remembering anything.
Oh, what a cute little thing. Oh, what a cute little thing.
Hit, please. Yeah, we've gone to look at the mansion. Oh, wait!
Try the fish?
I totally missed that.
But you say my costume looks cheap?
It looks like part of the map to Big Whoop.
No, it looks great.
All right, I got the first map piece.
Well, that was easy.
Well, what's the matter, boy? Smell something? Nice doggy.
What's the matter there, Guybrush?
Nothing a big hug wouldn't cure.
I was talking to the dog. Who are you?
I'm selling these fine pink dresses.
No thanks. It's not on my color wheel. But let's see what you have in your pockets.
Try and catch me, old man.
Well. Oh, no, I lost some teeth.
Oh, look out for that rake. Governor, I caught one of your party guests making off with your grandfather's map.
Another would-be treasure hunter, eh? Bring him in.
In here, Guybrush.
Guybrush? Guybrush Threepwood?
The one and only Sugar Bear.
Of all the the parties in all the houses on all the islands of the Caribbean, he had to crash mine.
It's destiny, honey cakes.
Don't talk to me.
Snugglepuss.
Get lost.
Punky Doodle.
I'm warning you.
Pooper Dooper.
What did you do,
Maybe I
Guybrush?
should go rake the back 40.
Look at us, together again. Boy, we haven't been like this since, well...
Since I quit my job and moved away without leaving a forwarding address?
Was that what happened? Gee, I thought...
Guybrush, can't you take a hint? We were a mistake. I thought we had an agreement.
An agreement?
Real scorcher outside, huh?
Same old Guybrush.
Elaine, take me back. I can't live without you.
Oh, really?
Those other women meant nothing to me.
Can't you take a hint?
I'll win you back, if it's the last thing I do.
You're getting warmer.
So tell me, you and the gardener, eh?
My soul is sick, Elaine, and love is the only cure.
Well, that's not the most stupid thing you've ever said.
Elaine, save me from this whirlpool of misery.
Oh, Guybrush, I know I shouldn't have anything to do with you, but there's something about your weakness and ineptitude that I find infectious.
Does that mean you're going to let me have the map?
The map. Is that what this is all about? I should have known better. If the map's all you care about... You'd better go out and get it.
Well... maybe I can get back up
sure
there.
is tough on us swingers. I'll drink to that.
Oh,
she's gone. I guess I really made her mad this time. Man, she has shoulder pads and everything. I think I'm wearing enough women's clothes right now. Nothing back here. I'd like to, but I'd better stay in costume. Hey, it's Kyle Katarn in a dress. Central Caribbean School for Governors, Crew 67. Well, maybe she won't miss this old thing. It's impolite to stare at a woman's chest. It's just a porcelain replica of a chest. I hate that knick-knacky junk. I can see the map fluttering around in the front yard. You know, I heard some guys talking about Marley's bust. This must be it. I don't want to break anything. Elaine would kill me.
Let's hear him creep out a
You're
little
the
more.
one about the polar bear with the hair lip?
No.
Ha! Bark as loud as you want. Filbert's out raking the back 40. Hey!
Well, that's gonna be a little bit of a walk. Okay. Where you gonna land, Mr. Paper? Oh, that's where it lands. Where we were like, what the hell is this here for?
Well, shoot.
But I finally can go climb that tree. The one puzzle I do remember. No. Guybrush.
Looks like a plank stuck in a hole in a tree.
Uh-oh.
Ouch! That really hurts.
I forgot about I forget about this every
Wait
time.
a minute. Something very strange is going on here. Do not attempt to adjust your set. Dad? Mom? What are you two doing here?
We came looking for you.
Where have you been?
Yeah.
You came
F
looking
in
for me?
chat.
But I thought you abandoned me.
Why would we do that? We are such loving parents.
Yes, we are.
So what do you two want?
Yes.
We have some information for you, son.
Really? Great! What is it?
Well, we're going to give it to you in the form of a song.
Oh. Okay.
The head bone's connected to the rib bone. The rib bone connected to the hip bone. The hip bone's connected to the arm bone.
Guybrush's face.
The arm bone's connected to the head bone. The head bone's connected to the rib bone. The rib bone's connected to the leg bone.
Wow, they're good.
The leg bone's connected to the hip bone. The hip bone's connected to the arm bone. The arm bone's connected to the head bone.
How does the arm bone connect to the hip bone?
I gotta write this down.
The head bone's connected to the rib bone. The rib bone's connected to the hip bone.
Oh yeah, I think you're onto something there, D.
The hip bone's connected to the leg bone.
Yikes.
What is it? What's wrong? Why did you leave me again?
Boo!
LeChuck! But I killed you!
You didn't kill me, you little moron! I was already a ghost when you met me.
Now they
You
have
just
abandoned him,
destroyed
yep.
my spiritual essence, a favor that I will now return.
Guybrush, you have some issues.
Wow! What a dream! It's blank.
You mean I didn't write that down on there? Well, oh well, I'm sure it's not important. Alright, well, that broken ore is not going to do us much good broken now, is it? I'm pretty sure this string will not fix this broken ore.
Gee, I guess it was an antique.
Well. To the cliff, then.
Boy, it's a long way down there. Boy, it's a long way down there.
Yeah, I have a little bit of string.
I think it's yo-yo string.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna stretch that far. Oh, right. So I need a fish. So to get the fish from the governor's mansion, we gotta get that chef out. Long enough to,
Oh, what a cute little thing. Okay, dog. You're coming with me.
Well, now I have a puppy.
That doesn't seem to smell interesting to him.
You again? You heard me? Get lost, transient hooligan. Why, I ought to let this be a lesson to you.
Well, you certainly showed me. Or what if I push the garbage can, opened up,
You again?
used the
Oh,
dog.
what a cute little thing.
You've got some nerve. I don't have time for this. You're lucky I have to get back to my fish.
That doesn't seem to smell interesting to him.
I said kitchen staff only.
Sorry.
Can I go inside and close? No, it won't let me. It interrupts me when I try to go inside. Yeah, I should try to get in the mansion's kitchen, don't you think? Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. And I guess I've been just going the wrong way.
You again? Go away, boy. You bother me. Beat it! I am going to use this meat cleaver in a second. Hey, come back here! I'm not done yet!
I was just literally going the wrong way. Okay.
This neighborhood has really gone downhill. And well...
Guybrush, hurry. I don't like the time portions of this game just because... What the... God damn it!
I said kitchen staff only!
Sorry.
If that's the way you're gonna be, fuck your garbage can.
You again? Get a job! Why don't you go down to the dump if you like garbage cans so much? Scram! Don't you have anything better to do? Kids today!
Go in the door!
Does your mother know where you are? I am sick of looking at you already.
Nice.
The nerve. I said cut that out. Bothering innocent people's trash. Why don't you shut off? What's the matter? Ne parlez anglais? I said scram!
Damn it! Okay. This is getting a little annoying. What's the little secret sauce here, game? Yeah, we're working on that. Okay, I'm not gonna like keep running around forever. Okay, I'm gonna try using the mouse and keyboard and see if that makes this a little easier. Because I don't know if it's just I don't have the timing on this or what.
You again? Vamoose! Try sticking your head in a cannon if you like loud noises. Don't let me catch you hanging around the governor's party either!
Get the fish, Gardner. Get the fish before he shows up. Thank God. Okay. Let's get 2.
I don't think I need any more.
Alright, fine.
Oh, there you are!
Hi!
Anyway, like I was saying, take a hike!
Well, okay.
Okay, that's it. I'm calling the cops. Make yourself scarce. You'd better go before I lose my temper. I'll beat you like an egg.
I think I've been enough of a pest.
Well then, I think we have what we need. Have a nice little big juicy fish. Let's go ruin a fisherman's day. He kind of deserves it. He's an asshole.
Where'd you want to go?
Well, Fat Island, of course.
Nice. Caught anything yet?
Yeah, but nothing gross enough to make you eat yet.
Oops, excuse me.
Wow! This is the biggest... well, it's almost as big as the Leviathan I just hauled in.
Really? Where is this Leviathan? I think you're lying.
Yeah, you're right. It was just a fish story. I guess you win. Here, take the pole.
Have fun! And now...
Nice.
Where'd you want to go?
back to booty. Oh, thank God, I don't have to go by the spinning contest every single time. And we go to the cliff. Feel kind of bad, but only a little bit for looking at the hints.
It is a nice pull.
Well, one down, 3 to go. Oh, no, 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 no! Stupid bird.
Dang.
Well, let's see. That looked like it went to that tree where we just gave ourselves a concussion, so we've got a broken oar, but maybe...
Where'd you want to go?
Maybe the woodsmith won't be useless if we actually give him something to do.
Yeah?
Largo the Grand will never bother you again.
Yeah. I heard Marty stuck a bunch of pins in his underwear or something. Drove him right out of town.
No, it was me.
You? What were you doing with Largo's underwear?
Well, no, never mind. I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, could you take a look at this?
Looks like a massive fracture. You're gonna be using this? I better reinforce it for you. Here you go, boy. Steel shank, alloy splints, better than new.
Well.
Where'd you want to go?
Well, this isn't a lot of back and forth or anything. Just trying to like find a way to get the controller to just like auto go. Like you can when you click on it. Up to the big tree. I haven't tried pressing it with the controller.
Looks like a plank stuck in a hole in a tree.
You know, you have to wonder who set this up, who drilled all these holes.
It's already in use. I think I get the idea. That's the bird that stole my map.
Fuck you, bird.
No way. He looks like he bites. It's hundreds and hundreds of maps. I don't want them all, and I can't tell which one is Governor Marley's. It's lovely Booty Island.
I'm gonna use this saw on the bird.
I don't think I should cut that.
Oh, fine. But I have a knife.
My scoutmaster would kill me if he saw me use a knife like that.
We could poke the bird.
That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
It's crazy, but it just might work. Hello? Little Guybrush? Good
Oh, little
boy!
Guybrush!
Run along home now. Now that's a good dog. All right, I got the first map piece.
Look at us. So let's see, we've got that. And there was, I accidentally gave all the books back. Well, let's just go visit the wood. Yeah, I'm missing 3 map pieces of Big Whoop, that's true.
Where'd you want to go?
We should go thank our friend, the woodsmith.
Deep inside LeChuck's fortress.
The plot thickens.
LeChuck, sir, I regret to report that Guybrush has found one of the map pieces to Big Whoop.
You will regret it a lot more if he finds another. Stop him at any cost. But remember, I want him alive.
Alive?
Yes, sir.
Creep.
Yeah?
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Well, thank you anyway. Alright, well, we need to get this guy out of the shop so we can go shopping. Since he doesn't seem to want to share anything with us.
Nice. Yo.
I said,
Yo. I think he wanted me to polish it for him.
Thanks! Here's a piece of 8 for your trouble.
Thanks. Let me polish it for you again. Oh, wait, that's not polished. Oh no! Oops. Fell off a cliff.
I think I'd better make myself scarce instead.
Aye! My leg! Help! Someone get a doctor! Not now! Can't you see there's an emergency happening here? Not now! Can't you see there's an emergency happening here?
What about the rest of you?
Not now!
Okay, fine.
Can't you see there's an emergency happening here?
Well then fine, I guess maybe we need to go help you. It's just a shame that you woke up and your leg fell off. But luckily there's a man who has like 5 million of them here in his shop. Oh!
It says, out on house call. Please come again. I can't. He's lacquered it onto the wall. That's about the best peg leg I've ever seen. It's too high. No thanks. I don't touch other people's stools.
I mean...
It's too high. It's too heavy to move. Nice sturdy workbench.
Well, our job here is done. We see the woodsmith there now. Oh look, no, he's got one now.
Yoo-hoo!
I like how Marty just like watches. He's like, does nothing.
Yeah?
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Oh, he didn't even miss that hammer and nails.
Where do you want to go?
Well, let's see. I have hammer and nails. I'm going to Booty Island. For no reason in particular. Wait, we don't need to go to the costume shop anymore. Let's go say hi to our buddy Stan.
Hey, welcome back.
Could you show me that coffin again?
Hey, anything you say. Now, this isn't just your average 60-gallon coffin. This has the full 75 gallons you need to avoid unsightly bone readjustments.
Could you get in and show me how big it is again?
Sure! I could spend a lot of time in a coffin like this. Look at how freely I can wiggle my toes. This thing's bigger than my kitchen.
But it's open.
It's just as roomy closed. Here, let me show you.
Sure. Try out the lid operation. See? You know, a person's coffin should reflect their station in life.
Oh, Guybrush, you were horrible.
If you're thinking about one of those cheaper models, first ask yourself, isn't my loved one worth the best? I hear you knocking up there. That's solid oak you're hearing. Yes, it sure is nice in here. Hey, I think the lid's stuck. Excuse me, friend? Could you see if the clasp is closed on this thing? Be there in a minute. Be there in a minute. Hello? Is anybody out there? Yoo-hoo! Help! I can't get out of here! Okay, a joke's a joke. Now get me out of here!
It's locked.
Open this coffin right now!
It's locked.
Anybody? I really am claustrophobic. Someone's going to pay for this.
That doesn't seem to work.
I'd bust out of here, but the dang thing's built too well. Well, if I had to be stuck in a coffin, at least it's the deluxe model.
That doesn't seem to work.
You know, when I was a kid,
Really is
it didn't
pretty
occur to me
roomy
how
in there. Maybe I'll take a
awful
nap.
Guybrush
I hope this
was.
thing's not airtight. I'm not dead. I'm losing valuable business. Let me out. I need to go to the bathroom. I can't get out of here. Someone's going to pay for this. Help! I hope this thing's not airtight.
Nice finish.
Well, if I had to be stuck in a coffin, at least it's the deluxe model.
I'm not ready for that yet.
Hey, take your time. No hurry. I hope this thing's not airtight. Are you still out there? Hello?
We'll come back for him. It'll do him some good. It'll do him some good.
What a piece of junk. What a piece of junk.
Where'd you want to go?
Well, let's see. We now have the crypt key. I went to the wrong place.
Nice.
Where'd you want to go?
He does. We're giving him some. We're going to Scab Island. Now we have a crypt key, so let's go see if it opens something in the cemetery.
There's no keyhole. The door's been sealed shut. Stan's Cozy Crypts. A place to spend eternity, not a fortune.
I hope nobody locks us in here. Oh my god, that's not creepy or anything at all.
It's inscribed with a quote. Happiness is a warm manatee.
Wait, that sounds familiar.
Old Bill the Acrobat. He lies in here dead. He died like we buried him, propped up on his head. Kiss me, I've got scurvy.
Wait, that's Rapscallion.
Ooh, looks like human ashes.
Ooh, well let me just grab some.
Silty.
Darg!
Violets are blue, roses are red. We're coming aboard. Prepare to eat lead. Mouthwash? We don't need no stinking mouthwash. I don't think there's anyone of interest in there. I don't think there's anyone of interest in there. I don't think there's anyone of interest in there.
Alright, fine. So, he just kind of, like, Stan just kind of has a crypt for everybody. Well, I guess you don't really...
I don't think there's anyone of interest in there. I wouldn't want to upset its balance.
Alright, well... Ashes, let's see. Let's, take a look at those.
That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. Silty.
Let's go to the beach, because isn't there like a rapscallion weenie hut? He retired in a weenie hut. I believe is what the book that I don't have on me says.
Steamin' Weenies, 20 feet. This door appears to be locked.
Well,
For
what's
what?
shut?
It's closed down. That doesn't seem to work.
Well, that was worth our time. You know what? We should go talk to our friend in the swamp. She might have some insight. I don't know if we actually talked to her since we sent Largo packing.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood?
About that voodoo doll?
Yes, it worked pretty well, didn't it? I still have the touch.
About that voodoo doll?
Yes, it worked pretty well, didn't it?
Well, that's enough voodoo for me. Bye.
So be it.
Up. Cool. Let's look at the bottles.
They're unlabeled.
Cat dewormer, skink toes.
Bat wax. Fruit cocktail in heavy syrup. Spider lungs. Spider lungs. No thanks. I don't need it. I feel bad for the spiders. Golden tongue. The 5-day treatment plan that helps you talk to women. No thanks. I don't need it. I don't have that problem anymore. Tender touch pirate powder. Prevents stump chafing and eye patch rash. No thanks. I don't need it. I don't have an eye patch or any missing limbs. No thanks. I don't need it. I don't have an eye patch or any missing limbs. Eau de Mojo. The mystical aroma of voodoo captured in a delightful potpourri. No thanks. I don't need it. Voodoo's not known for its good smells. Skink toes. No thanks. I don't need it. And I feel bad for the skinks. Ash to Life. The uncremating cream.
Hey, that's just a display model. I've got the real stuff back here.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
one of my most powerful
Hook me up with the real
potions.
stuff.
Brings the dead back to life.
I could do lots of cool stuff with that.
There are some complications. It only works on ashes, and the resurrection is only temporary. Plus, you need to bring me a sample of the subject's ashes before I can mix you up a batch.
I have the ashes of somebody I'd like resurrected right here.
Bring them to me. Now, there's only one small problem.
What's that?
I forgot the recipe.
Oh.
What?
It's been a long time. I don't have that cookbook anymore.
What a drag.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood?
I really could use that revitalizing cream.
I told you, I don't have that cookbook anymore.
Well, that's enough voodoo for me. Bye.
Alright, well,
So be
the
it.
library, I think. Sounds like that's where we would find a cookbook. Murray?
Display model. Cat dewormer. No thanks. I don't need it. I don't have a cat. Wart remover.
want to go to Woodtick. Go to the pirate ship.
Where'd you want to go?
To the library. That was fun. Fun game of door. Let's see.
I think I'll try a different drawer. I've had it with this card catalog. Pardon me, miss.
What do you want this time?
I'm looking for a book.
What book are you looking for?
Whoops, I've just remembered an appointment.
Okay,
Don't
game.
slam the door on your way out.
Let me look on how to use this, unless this will actually tell me. I should look for a book about shipwrecks. Yeah, that would be great. Uh-huh. I should have to look through the card catalog that has nothing on it. Am I, like, going insane? Alright, let's look up S. Oh! I have to click on the little things! God! I feel stupid. Let's see, Scab Island History, an introduction. I'm not reading all these titles out for you guys. Self-help, not eating people and feeling good about it. Confessions of an ex-cannibal. Do you think they'll actually let me
Not eating people and feeling good about it. I'll have to remember that.
Pirates who love too much. Ah. Shipwrecks. Sea disaster. Okay.
I think I'll try a different drawer.
Cannibalism, How to Serve Your Fellow Man by Lemonhead. Self-help for cannibals. Circuses, Damn the Human Torpedo, Origins of the Cannonball Trick. Circuses, Alfredo and Bill's Excellent Adventure. Viscous fluids you can make at home. Oh, that sounds delightful. Well, I feel really stupid for wasting all our time with this card catalog earlier. Cryptography, the code in my nose. Unique message drops through history. Fascinating. Dogs! Dog English Dictionary! I could use that book. Fascinating facts about scurvy. Alright, let's go see if we can check out those books real quick.
Pardon me, miss.
What do you want this time?
I'm looking for a book.
What book are you looking for?
Could you find Not Eating People and Feeling Good About It?
Okay, here you go. Anything else?
I won't be needing any more books just now.
Don't slam the door on your way out.
Please tell me it will let me read that.
Not Eating People and Feeling Good About It. This is a pretty useless book. I'm not even sure why I checked it out.
Alright, let's see, there's D, is that one. Okay, why is it, like, not letting me actually remember that?
Great Shipwrecks of Our Century. I'll have to remember that. I've had it with this card catalog.
Yeah, a lot of romance.
The Joy of Hex. I'll have to remember that. I've had it with this card catalog.
Alright, we found two. Let's see if she'll let us get them all there.
Pardon me, miss.
What do you want this time?
I'm looking for a book.
What book are you looking for?
Could you find The Joy of Hex?
She looks like she has so much fun doing that.
Okay, here you go. Anything else?
Do you have Great Shipwrecks of Our Century?
Okay, here you go. Anything else?
I won't be needing any more books just now.
Remember, silence is golden.
But I'm going to read all of these books out to you right now.
The Joy of Hex. I think it's meant for advanced voodoo practitioners. The writing's way too technical for me. Great Shipwrecks of Our Century. Says here the Mad Monkey sank at 37 North, 88 West.
Well, I want to go get the book that we used as a placeholder with Governor Fat. Well, I think we can swap these books out here. And now we will get away from this disgusting man.
Nice!
Won't let me use it? Well, fine. The only bad thing about adventure games? No quick travel. Alright, well.
Where'd you want to go?
To Scab.
Back again, Mr. Threepwood?
Yep.
I got a book of voodoo recipes for you.
Good. How many crab scalps does it say to use?
13.
Good. That's just what I thought when I whipped up this experimental batch.
Crab scalps, eh?
Thanks.
Remember, just a dabble do ya.
Now, let's see.
Big Whoop. Unclaimed bonanza or myth? It says here there were 4 pirates. Rapscallion, the cook, young Lindy, the cabin boy, Mr. Rogers, the first mate, and Captain Marley. They buried their treasure along with plenty of booby traps on a place believed to be called Inky Island. They made a map which they divided into 4 pieces, each man taking one. Rapscallion later opened the Steam and Weenie Hut on Scab Island. It was a huge success, but fell into disrepair after Rap was killed in a flash fire.
That's what I
Young
need to
Lindy
know.
drifted aimlessly, down on his luck until he mysteriously came into money while panhandling on Booty Island.
Okay, so... we can't open the hut, because we don't have a key. So... let's go back to the crypt. Beautiful.
Phew! That was a close one. If I didn't have my flame-resistant apron on, I would have been killed.
Where exactly did you buy that apron, Rap?
Stan's previously owned restaurant supply. Why'd you ask?
Look, Rap, you're dead.
What?
You shivered your last timber.
You've shivered your last timber.
I'm dead?
Crusty as a stale bun.
I'm not ready to die. I feel my soul is not at peace. There is something I must do before I pass on.
Produce an heir to the Steam and Weenie fortune?
No. I just have this nagging feeling that I left the gas on in my restaurant. It's driving me crazy.
I'll check the gas for you, Rap.
Thanks. Here's the key.
Oops. Well, we'll go check the gas for him real quick. Maybe he'll then give us the map.
Steamin' Weenies.
Damn, Rap, how long has this been going?
There's something written underneath. It says, remember to turn off. There's something written underneath. It says, remember to turn off. It's stuck shut with old grease and pork fat. Ugh. It's stuck shut with old grease and pork fat. Ugh. It's open. It's empty. Except for the baked on weenie juice. They're empty, but I can still smell the pickles. Why would I want to carry around big empty pickle-soaked barrels? They're empty, but I can still smell the pickles. Why would I want to carry around big empty pickle-soaked barrels?
Well, our job here is done. Alright, we'll get 2 map pieces tonight. Then we're gonna have to wrap up at some point here soonish.
Well?
You were right, the gas was on. I turned it off.
Thanks. I guess where I'm going, I won't need this map anyway.
Well, that's one way to get a map.
Now I can rest in the folds of the earth, like a steaming weenie in a soft, fresh bun. Ah.
Well, he died as he lived. I don't know where I was going with that. But hey! We've got 2 map pieces. I think we're done on this island. Loving weenies. Yep, that is how he died as he lived. Loving weenies.
Where do you want to go?
Let's go to Booty Island.
Once again.
LeChuck's, sir. I just wanted to report that we have finished building the new torture chamber you requested.
Exciting.
Very good. Do you have anything else to report?
No. Well, there is one other small little thing.
I assume this has to do with Guybrush's capture?
Well, sort of.
You've allowed him to find the second map piece, haven't you? You fool! You ought to ready your ship and sail after him yourself. Find him, or die!
Alright, I think this is probably a good point for us to save. We can pick this up next week. Get the next 2 map pieces. And maybe we'll see how far we can get. I don't think we'll finish the game next week. But I think we will be able to at least finish knocking out part 2. And we will continue on our quest to find Big Whoop. Thank you guys for coming out. It was fun. I hope I didn't scar you for life too much. Oh, you know what? Before we should let Stan out. You know, we don't want to leave him locked up there forever, do we?
I'm not dead! Let me out! I need to go to the bathroom! Yoo-hoo! I really am claustrophobic. Yoo-hoo! Really is pretty roomy in here.
It's already nailed shut.
I can't get out of here! Well, if I had to be stuck in a coffin, at least it's the deluxe model.
It's nailed shut.
Anybody out there?
I tried. Anyway, night guys. I'll catch you next time.